Hi, in this video we're going to be showing you how to build this accent cabinet, but before we get started, here's a few things to keep in mind. Make sure you have a Phillips head screwdriver, be sure to set aside enough time for assembly, and just make sure all the pieces are facing the right way as you're putting it together and you'll do great. We are going to focus on the trickier parts and go quickly through the easier steps, so make sure you pause the video and complete all the steps as we go. That said, let's get into it. To start, we're going to put 2 cam bolts into each of these pieces, and we'll put them onto these outer holes here. And then we'll also put 2 dowels into each of the pieces. So it should look like this. And then we'll stand up this middle piece with the overhang facing this way. And then we'll stand up these side pieces with these cam lock holes facing in and towards the top like that. And we'll line up these cam bolts. And then we can put 2 cam locks in from this side. And then we'll do the same thing again on the other side. Standing this up and lining up the cam bolts and dowels. We'll put in 2 more cam locks. Then we can stand this section up. And then we can grab our back panel, making sure that this tape is facing towards the back of the piece. And you'll want the cutout to be on the top. We'll slide it down in these grooves. Next, we'll take these 2 pieces and we'll put 2 dowels into these 2 holes here. And we'll line up this piece with those. And then we can put in 3 screws. And then we'll also put 2 cam bolts onto each side of this large piece here. Then we'll also put 2 wood dowels onto each side with a little bit of glue inside first. And then we can take this piece and we'll flip it over. And we'll line it up so that this groove lines up with the panel on top here. And then we'll put 4 cam locks in from the inside. Okay, and then we're good to move on. In this step, we'll be attaching our doors. So what we like to do is take one of our screws and we'll line it up on our screwdriver and put it through the first hole. And we'll line that screw up with the first hole on our piece. We'll also put one into the bottom hinge, and that'll help hold our door up so we don't need to hold on to it. And then we can put in the rest of our screws. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing again for our other door. Once we have both of our doors on, then we can insert all 4 of our shelf pegs. And you can put them at whatever height you want, but we'll be putting them into the middle. Make sure that they're all at the same height. And then we can insert our shelf. So we'll just put it in at an angle. And we'll slide that down on top of our pegs. And then once our shelf is in, you can go ahead and put your rubber stoppers on the front just to keep your doors from hitting it. And we can close those and make sure they look straight, and ours looks pretty good. And then we're good to move on. For this step, just make sure that you insert the plastic wedges into this back panel here, and then we're all done. We hope this video was helpful for you in building your new accent cabinet. For more guides, tips, and tricks, head on over to walkeredison.com.